knows how to use her body and get to her spots, being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here.
Had Mitchell right there, did not see her. Mitchell was wide open on the wing. Here's Smith, the floater is good off the dime from Clark.
Boston told Mitchell to slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hall working the baseline. An 11-1 run after New York chipped away at the lead. Boy, Stewart and Hall got tangled up.
Caitlin Clark lit it up again and made it look effortless. From the first possession, she was locked in. She brought the ball up, crossed half court, barely glanced at the rim, and still pulled up from the logo. Net. No hesitation. That's her range. That's her confidence. Defenders tried to pick her up early, but it didn't matter. She danced with the ball, used the screen, and launched another deep three off the dribble. Splash. When she gets going like that, it's game over before it even begins.
Three-point play. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, hit it!
You can still establish yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective. And Caitlin Clark, she's going to get so much attention that she can find players cutting and moving. And Kelsey Mitchell absolutely is deserving of all of that attention. Good read.
And here comes Clark. This is one thing you get with Clark is great pace and great passes. Found Boston perfectly. Today with plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana, and that's
having that situation, that experience for the first time in their careers. I do think the moment was big and a great learning experience for Sabrina Ionescu.
Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass and has a chance for a three-point play. Caitlin Clark bringing the ball down, looking inside. Aaliyah Boston not open. Look at that crossover, then the spin. Tough finish on a really good defender.
But Caitlin isn't just a scorer. She's a floor general. She controlled the tempo, broke down defenders with her handles, and found the open teammate again and again.
Speaks softly, but carries a heavy stick in the lane as she hits that one. And now Mitchell trying to answer, and it rattles around and goes down. So
Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark. After a rough start. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
Intercepting that pass from Courtney Vandersloot. Now gets it out to Smith, and she connects on the baseline.
All 3 threes. And not only 9 and 30, but look at the depth on these fields.
Here is Clark off the screen, launches, and drops a triple.
At the cup. Boston gets the slip and around Edwards, lays that up.
2 players with incredible up. And she's certainly feeling it. Left side.
Indiana with the 4th fastest pace of play, and that suits Caitlin Clark.
Whether it was a skip pass across the floor or a sneaky dish under the rim, she delivered it on time, every time.
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and delivers! It's a triple for Caitlin Clark.
One loose ball, Clark on the move, has Smith running with her. Gets it to her on the move, beautiful 2-person game.
Clark, another long 3. She's back! Points in the quarter, including 3 long-range threes to get Indiana to within 2.
Boston the rebound. Clark a good look. She got it.
All of 3 shots that she's made in tonight's game. Wheeler, little in-out dribble.
Her second career start, second in a row, and Clark stays red hot. Caitlin recognizes how open she is. Burke can't quite get there, drains the 3. You know
The steal. Mitchell the knockaway. Clark's 3. It's good.
Now with it, Mitchell posting it up on Richards, thought about it. Clark still with it. The kick, Smith will call her number and knock it down.
There was one fast break play that showed it all. Caitlin stole the ball, raced down court, looked off the defender, then hit a perfect behind-the-back pass for the easy bucket.
Clark.
She got it.
Ariel Atkins getting things going for the Mystics on the offensive end, now into double figures with 12.
It's shocking to see Kennedy Burke miss 1 3 this season. She's leading the league at over 60%, but to see her miss a couple. Count it! As Mitchell celebrates from the floor. Mitchell is simply such a great cutter, and this time going again from the right side to the middle of the floor. Colson head up, finds her, drops the pass. What a tough finish.
Clark in DC at Capital One Arena for this matchup.
Samuelson at the buzzer.
Oh my.
And then steps back with the 3 over Brianna Stewart. Get your players clearing out that side of the floor, shooting on Stewie, and then
22 seconds to go. Here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer is good.
Mentioned, our team has not played its best offensively through the first 10 games.
now Caitlin going to drive around Stewart. Hull left open momentarily, and she nailed it.
Crowd went wild. That's the Caitlin Clark effect. And her vision didn't stop on offense. She read passing lanes like a veteran, jumped in for steals, and turned defense into instant offense. That's what separates her.
Players in this league, she needs to get touches down low in the paint. It's a good finish by Kelsey Mitchell.
Who's the first? This one? Caitlin Clark! Feeling the three. Get her shot going from deep range.
Picking up where she left off, she was huge in terms of her offensive production against Phoenix.
But the response.
Mitchell drives inside. The left hand will fall. Gets the roll and a foul.
Clark through 3 defenders there momentarily. Now Mitchell trying to blow by. Everybody does and gets the foul. Kelsey Mitchell with her burst of speed, especially going to the left side. Gets the ball, navigates by 1, by 2.
She impacts every part of the game. When her team needed a spark, she created it. When they needed a leader, she stepped up. She directed plays, kept the energy up, and hit shots when it mattered most.
Assist Clark. Clark looking for some options. Hull spots up for 3 and hits it.
He still is trying to stay connected against Kelsey Mitchell.
Indiana's going to have to try to win this a second time here after that brilliant first half. Oh, Clark, beautiful feed, and there's Boston.
Hull finds Boston, who had some daylight.
Shooting the 3 that easily or that comfortably.
This play right here, she comes off the elbow. Coffee switches on, and then that escape.
Howard's played just 24 minutes, was in first half foul trouble. Indiana looks the direction of Boston, who lays it in.
Until last night.
And of course, the highlight of the night. Down by 2, under a minute left. She isolated at the top, hit a filthy step back, and drained the 3. Cold-blooded. That's Caitlin's moment. Pressure, spotlight, and she owns it. She's not just a highlight player, she's a game changer. Her mix of scoring, playmaking, and leadership puts her on a different level. Every night she steps on the court, Caitlin Clark writes another chapter in her story. And tonight, that chapter was